logdate5292. Aquamarine Facet 2002, Cut 0317. It has been a while since I've made a new video, and I must admit, a week of time between the thought process of making a YouTube video and the time that you've already uploaded one is pretty boring. Honestly, I still have these ideas up my head, like doing a video about voice impressions and how many or what my voice range, how many I can do or how my voice range can go. I have so many ideas, but I still feel trapped for some reason. I don't know what to do. So many times when you use a phone to make YouTube videos, oftentimes you might feel lazy. I mean, that's how my name is pronounced anyway, so that shouldn't come as much of a surprise. Well, editing on a phone is much harder than editing on a computer. I mean, every time I edit on Sony Vegas, I am a bit more enthusiastic than when I edit on a phone because it takes a lot more effort to edit on a phone. But on Sony Vegas, on a computer in general, editing on a computer is not only easier when you have experience, but it's also much more satisfying when you see the end result. So personal things have been affecting my video thing, my YouTube thing. Matters that I would rather not go into, that I have been dealing with for the past week online. I have been called a jerk, and for good reason. So I'm not going to deny that. I may be a jerk. Well, I am a jerk. I can be a jerk at a lot of times. Loads of inappropriate times. I can be an asshole at the worst moment because that's sort of what I am. My humor is cynical, and my thoughts are sort of provoking that I sometimes don't know when it's too far. When it's gone too far. I sometimes can't see the limit. Like, where is the limit? Like, sometimes I would overshare. Sometimes I would say something that would hurt or do something that would hurt somebody either physically or emotionally. No matter what level of action that would be. Well, anyway, I've been getting a little bit too deep in there. But anyway, I've been having these ideas in my head for quite a while. I've been trying to get myself to do two specific videos. A video about trends and how trends are used in cartoons, whether they are good or not. In fact, I actually did a sort of a poll on my social media, on Instagram most notably. I wanted to do that, but since this video would be filmed on a phone, and then I don't have enough space to like record a video on a phone. Do you have any idea how much time it would take to make such a video that I would put probably my hardest work in on a phone, an iPhone 4S even. That's pretty old comparing it to the newer models. I must say, besides the video about trends, another video was my Steven Universe Unanswered channel about the controversial leak, the leak phenomenon that's been happening on Steven Universe as of late. Actually, not as of late. It's a ever growing phenomenon uh, dating back to March 2015 when Jailbreak hasn't even aired yet. I really do want to talk about it, but I feel like it would be too much. Just just your average laziness. It's just your average laziness, I guess. Um, as I mentioned before, making videos on phone is really hard, and not only that, but now that Gravity Falls is over, the thing that caused my channel to be such a big hit. Well, what can I do about that? I mean, I love Gravity Falls with all the respect I have, but it it it, it would just feel a bit betraying to leave the show rot and like it would feel like I would betray the show, the hard work put into it, if I just left it behind. Like 3 years of uh, videos that I've made based on it, uh, the experiences that I've had with fellow Gravity Falls fans. Uh, it's it's amazing to remember all the things we have done together. So to leave that all behind feels like a betrayal to me, a betrayal to my fellow brethren or followers. Like, I'm going to be honest. I really want to do Steven Universe content now. I'm going to be very honest. I love doing Steven Universe content for what it's worth, because first off, Steven Universe is a show that's currently running now. Gravity Falls is over, so what else can I do? Like, do a review on Miraculous Ladybug? And second of all, Steven Universe is my second favorite show after Gravity Falls. But that is subject to change, so take my word with a grain of salt. And just you know, the channel is not gonna make Gravity Falls content forever. Gravity Falls, after the journal comes out, we won't be talking about it anymore. You know what they say: someone or something only truly dies when the last person talks about it. You know, when the last mention of a thing or a person, that is when something truly dies. Because you could be here, your corpse could be in the ground, but you could be here in spirit. You could be here through the words of other people, relived in the memories of the people who you knew. I'm not going to be here forever, and neither are my videos regarding Gravity Falls. So after a while, I might consider ending my Gravity Falls videos and moving to Steven Universe videos. Hanging around in this deserted place is kind of lonely. Hanging around the Gravity Falls subreddit isn't as fun as it used to be because there is no Gravity Falls to, well, talk about. As I said, eventually I'm going to stop making Gravity Falls stuff and move to Steven Universe. That's probably when I truly leave the fandom. Or maybe I've already left. I have no idea how this kind of thing works. Should I change my username after, like, the last thing is the last thing in the Gravity Falls fanbase? Like, this... After Gravity Falls is truly over and done with, my username is probably not going to make any sense. Look, if you take a first look at my username, you'll notice that Gumball and Falls, those parts of the username are supposed to represent the amazing world of Gumball and Gravity Falls, and that I'm a fan of both of the shows. But I'm not as much a fan of Gumball as I used to be, and Gravity Falls is over, so that's happened. And, well, the username is kind of irrelevant, but now that it's become part of my identity, what can I do? Should I keep this username as part of my sort of alter ego or other identity? Or should I change it to be more updated? Reflect myself more. Or should I change it to something random that doesn't reflect myself at all? Because oh my god, I'm so random. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm probably just rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm supposed to talking about. I don't even know what I'm supposed to talk about in this log date, in this log. So if anybody's listening to this, go check out my other channel, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. If anybody's gonna be listening to this, it's probably Steven. I mean, living in the barn with Peridot and Lapis, not really easy. Wait a minute. Am I fantasizing? Yeah, I'm definitely fantasizing. I must have had too much coke. Anyway, this is I don't know how to end this. I have no idea how to end this. How do you end a log again? Alright, this is Aquamarine Facet 2002, cut 0317, end log.